TikTok isn't doing the thing that it normally does. Hello, hello. There we go. Wow, that was really slow. Hi. Hello. Happy Friday. Yay, it's the end of the week.
Got 13 people on TikTok and 9 on Instagram.
Yay. Awesome, awesome. Well, hello and welcome. All right. You can't hear.
No, I can hear.
Oh, I can hear. I thought I said I can't hear. Hello, hello. All right. So we get started. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we do a Q&A session. So we'll go through how you do that. Hit the like button on both platforms, Instagram and TikTok. On TikTok, every 40,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from both Instagram and from TikTok, okay?
All right. And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
Also, we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio.
That's right.
All right. And we can start with our 5 free questions.
Yes, let's do it. Put your 5 free questions in, or put your questions in. You know what I mean.
All right. Our first free question is from Ashley O. Ashley says, will I get pregnant in 2024?
It looks like you will be. It does feel like it's mid-year, honey. Okay? I'm going to dim this a little bit because it's really bright.
Okay.
Yeah, there. There we go. That's better.
Our next free question here is from Roxana, who says, will I be happier at my next job?
Yeah, honey. It feels like family in your next job. So it's definitely going to be a good experience.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Paige. Paige says, will me and my husband have a baby?
2. You're going to have 2. Yay! Keep me posted.
All right. Our next question is from Charlene. Charlene says, is Dan the one, please?
So what I hear is a work in progress. Dan definitely has the right vibrational energy, but there are a couple of things that are a little bit off. So it's not a no. I hear it is somebody who is very close to the right energy for you. There's just a couple of things that are off. So as long as you can live with that, this can be a very good relationship for you, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Mia. Mia says, will Colin and Mia get married?
Yes, I hear wedding bells, so yay.
All right. Thank you all so much. Again, at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
So tap the screen.
Yeah.
All right. And our first question here is from Katie Frisbee. Hello,
Katie. Oops.
Sorry.
That's okay.
1 second here. All right.
Aw, thanks, Veronica.
Katie says, will Adam be contacting me soon to reconcile? And if so, when?
So I see communication happening between you and Adam. It does feel like it's in late April for you guys, though, okay? A reconciliation, though, it feels like it's going to take a long time for you guys to get to that point. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Katie. I'm just going to go over how to donate again since we
Sure.
did jump on
Yeah.
it.
Morning. Thank you so much for those gifts, you guys.
Yes. All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website.
Mm-hmm.
A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
Yes.
So stick around until the end.
Woohoo!
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio.
There you go.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Welcome back, Amber.
Oh, hi, Amber.
Amber gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber's first question is, was Craig really missing me the other night, or is he using me? We didn't get a chance to talk much, and now he's been quiet. Nothing from him since Wednesday. I don't know what I did. Thanks.
I don't get that he's using you, honey. Definitely has strong feelings for you. I will say it does feel like, again, going through some stuff and not really good at expressing how he's feeling and what he's going through. So that's just the way that Craig is, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah.
Amber's next question is, I'm worried with Craig. Will we be okay together? I was watching for signs the other night. He seemed relaxed and himself, but he's still quiet, doesn't message or respond. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I would have a talk with him about the not responding, because I think that you deserve that, and it's never okay for somebody to not respond to your messages if, in time, obviously. It doesn't have to be immediate, but definitely if he's not responding, I think that that's important to talk to him about. He's open and receptive to you, so I do know that it will be okay for you to have that conversation, and it's safe for you to do so. I'm not worried that way. I do hear with Craig, honey, when he's with you, he feels safer and happier, is what I hear. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, what are my guides telling me about my move that I'm missing? I know what I wanted with Craig, but if I'm moving myself, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm not seeing anything that'll work for me, and then Craig could join later if that's what you see. I don't want to move multiple times either. Help!
I don't see you moving multiple times, so I do hear that it is going to be a situation where you are in there yourself, honey. I don't see you and Craig moving right away together, okay? So I do see it being you moving in, and again, him coming in after. It's not ready for you yet, is what your guys are telling me, so it is coming. It's just that you're not going to see it until it's time for you to see it, right? And that's coming right away, is what I hear. So you don't have to stress too much about it.
All right.
Okay.
And her last question is, Craig's daughter moves this Saturday. I'd like to offer to help, so it's not so much pressure on him. He commented he has Riker and may be hard helping with the move. Will I help them? What do you hear? Thank you. You are amazing.
I hear you. Yeah, you will help them. And I think that it's very generous of you to do so, honey. Just keep being you. Don't change that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. Yes, we did just get started. So the donate button is still on.
Yes. Yay.
All right, and I'm just going to go over how to donate again because there are more people asking.
Yeah, no worries. That's fine with me.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio.
Can we say the 5 free?
At 40,000 likes,
okay.
do another 5 free questions picked from the comments, so tap the screen.
There you go. Thanks.
All right. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Welcome back. Diane gets 4 questions.
All right. Welcome back, honey.
All right. Diane's first question is, I couldn't handle my emotions and kept blowing up Mike's phone and was saying how I felt. He hasn't answered. Are we done? I know you said we would work out with patience, but I'm crying my eyes out now.
Yeah, no, I see the anxiety around blowing up and saying everything. It's okay that you did, honey. Sometimes we do have to just say our piece. I don't get that you guys are not going to communicate again. So I don't hear that is a done deal just because you said your piece, okay? So you can relax with that. I'm going to tell you it's okay. It's going to be okay. I do hear there's going to be a bit of time apart, but it does feel like you guys will communicate again, okay? So don't panic. All right.
All right. Diane's next question is, will he reach back out and give me a chance? Will we still be together?
I hear you guys will talk again, and there's definitely that opportunity again, yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when do you see him reaching out? Should I hang tight and call or wait for him?
I would wait, especially because you just, shared all of that information and you have to give him time to digest and to move forward with it, okay? I do hear it's going to be a little while, honey, a few weeks at least before any kind of communication happens, okay?
All right. And her last question is, do you think we will be fine after all this? Should I just relax?
Yeah, definitely. I know that you guys will be fine, and yeah, absolutely, I would relax.
Yeah. All
right.
Okay. I do see someone here said that they donated but didn't put their questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, so if you donated and you didn't get the question page for whatever reason, make sure you guys are going through the link in our bio. First and foremost, that's the fastest way to get on our list. But if you didn't get the question page, please go to the live support now and just send them the email that you used to donate, okay? That's for Mimi who said that, okay?
Okay.
Everyone else, just continue on as you are.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Ishu Kaur.
Hello, honey.
3 questions. Welcome back. Ishu's first question is, what did Shara think of me when he and I talked to him this morning?
Okay, so definitely very positive, I hear. Intrigued and a little bit, I will say, unsure where to go from here. So there is a little bit of that, I'm not sure what to do now. But it's good. The conversation feels good and it feels positive and it feels like I want to get more out of it. So it feels good.
All right. Ishu's next question is, what Mandeep did to me, does he have any regrets? Will there ever be an apology from him?
I don't hear that there will be an apology. I do feel regrets, honey. So yes, absolutely there are regrets. But I don't get that he's going to own it and he's going to take responsibilities. Unfortunately, it's going to be left like that, okay? Yeah. Thank you for the gifts, honey.
All right. And Ishu's last question is, what is coming up for me in Fishers, Indiana?
So it does feel like a very good experience. It's very positive. I do hear you're going to meet 2 people that are significant to your future, and it does feel like the future of your financial goals. I don't know what they mean by that, but that's what they're saying. So there you go. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Tamara Everett. Welcome back, Tamara, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tamara's first question is, my daughter had her specialist appointment yesterday. Do I need to seek another opinion, or is he correct that she's good?
No, I feel like everything has, it's good. Yeah. I trust that. I trust that opinion.
All right. Tamara's next question is, do you see me working before August?
Before August? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to say it's about 2 months before you get what you're looking for. Okay.
All right. And Tamara's last question is, can I have a general?
Okay. So with you, Tamara, I'm going to say you are a very sensitive individual. You're supposed to be doing healing work. So whatever you do, it has to be with helping others. Okay. So if you're doing a job that's not satisfying that, you're not going to feel good about what you're doing. So really focus on what it is you're here for, which is you're a helper. And it does look like you're going to find what you're looking for in your in that genre. So it is going to be a helping job that you're finding. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamara. I'm just going to read our list here.
Okay, sounds good.
Some people are asking.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Our next question is from Anna Silvestri. After Anna is Brittany Hosking, then Christina Alejandro, then Jennifer Samper, then Kelly Walsh, then Lone Marie, then Samantha Ramirez, then Kyla Howard, then Diane Robles again.
Nice.
Then Meredith Johnson, then Claudia Russell, then Kelsey Blodgett, then Diane Robles again.
Wow.
Then Kat Hanau, then Mariana Gasca, then Sandy Grove.
Hi.
Then Enadina Martinez, then Jennifer Daly.
Nice. Welcome back, honey.
Then Alexis Roman, then Ursula Alberto, then Angela Marshall, then Maha B. Hello, Maha.
Hi, Maha.
Then Carrie Ann, then Jessica G, then Natalie Cannon, then Latoya Fielding, then Christina Almason.
Nice.
Then Veronica Lara. Then we have Linnea Spittler. Then Kat Hanau again. Thank you so much, Kat. Then Lucy Artiga. Welcome back, Lucy. Mm-hmm. Then Diane Robles again.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Diane. Then Despina. And that is it for now.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Oh, and one more. And then Rachel Fillmore.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Thank you all so much, and welcome back to, I think, all of you.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, Tamara needs her timestamp. Yes, of course. 1 second.
Okay.
Tamara, your timestamp is 14 minutes and 31 seconds.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Our next question is from Anna Silvestri, who gets one question.
All right.
Anna's question is, hello again. Will everything be okay with me and my daughters this weekend?
Yeah, you don't have to worry. Yeah. Undue stress is what I hear. Yeah, you don't have to worry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. Our next question is from Brittany Hosking. Hello, Brittany. Welcome back. Who says, the job you see me getting in April, will it be from Sauk Prairie Health Clinic or will it be something else?
No, I heard something else. Yeah, it's definitely not that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Christina Alejandro. Welcome back. Christina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Christina's first question here is, I wanted to ask what should I focus on with career-wise? I work in a warehouse and I'm kind of stressed out. Mm-hmm.
Definitely, so you're a leader, honey. So you're definitely supposed to be doing some kind of supervisory, not just basic jobs. You're supposed to be doing something that's in a leadership role. I do see you going back to school or some kind of training or upgrading that's happening. It looks like that's happening this summer for you. And you will be getting a supervisor management position. You're getting out of where you are, is what I hear by the summer. Okay?
All right. Christina's next question is, when will Saeed find the courage to reach out and reconcile romantically? Because he has been walking on my floor. I feel like he wants to talk to me but is scared.
Yeah, it does feel like there's a lot of fear. I think the biggest fear is that the rejection is there. And that's what is expecting. What is being expected is that there's going to be rejection. So I'm hearing that you guys are not reconciling. It's 7 months away. Okay, so just be patient. It does feel like there will be communication prior to that, and definitely you will be trying to rebuild things before then. But the actual reconciliation is 7 months, is what I hear.
All right, yeah. And Christina's last question is, how does Saeed feel towards me at the moment?
So I will say nervous around you, or nervous to communicate with you, nervous to reach out, but very much wants to, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jennifer Samper. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Jennifer's first question here is, will Riot stock hit $100 this year?
No, I'm sorry. I would love to say yes to that, but unfortunately it's not going to hit 100. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will I get engaged?
So I heard 2025.
All right, and her last question is, what were Ubaid, Samadhi, and I in a past life?
Okay, so you guys feel like you had family ties. So you were siblings at some point, and you also had friendship as well. So you were really close friends. Not romantic. I don't see anything like that. No romance, but definitely very close is what I hear.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Jen. And I do see some people here are asking how to donate. So
okay.
We'll go over that really quickly.
Okay.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Woohoo!
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right. Our next question here is from Kelly Walsh. Welcome back.
Hello, Kelly.
Kelly gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Kelly's first question is there love coming in the next year?
Yeah, so I hear with you, Kelly, it's not yet, so not this year. It definitely feels to me like it's the beginning of next year. They're saying early spring, so it's around this time next year. I think for you, there's going to be a lot of energy and a lot of busyness happening. You're not going to have time for somebody to come into your life this year. It does feel like this year there's a lot going on. Okay, so it is next year for you.
All right. Mm-hmm. Kelly's next question is, will I graduate in time?
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is this new job going to be good for me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It's pointing you in the right direction is what your guides are saying. So that's good.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the list is open. All right. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Welcome back. Lone Marie says, hi again. A positive only general for 2023, please.
I like the way you asked that. Positive only. So I do see for you, your finances seem to be improving a lot this year. It does feel like there's job security. So something with work, whatever it is you're doing, it's going up, 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 which means promotions or better placement for you. Okay. So I do see that it is going to be a better year financially. So yay.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Samantha Ramirez. Welcome back. Samantha's question is, hi Rebecca, I know you said last time my period was just late and I'm not pregnant. If that's still true, do you know when it will decide to show up? It's taking its sweet time.
It does feel like it's coming right away. Yeah, stress really can affect yours specifically, so try not to stress too much about it. I do hear within the next couple of weeks for you, honey. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Kyla Howard. Welcome back. Kyla gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, when do you see me getting married?
Okay, so for you, it looks like it's not until 2025, hun.
All right. Her next question is, when will my sister find love?
Oh, 2 years away for her. That's okay, though. She'll find it. That's the right thing, right? Oh, thank you so much for the gifts, honey.
All right, and Kyla's last question is, any initials for my forever person I'll meet this year?
I got a J right away.
All right, thank you so much, Kyla.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Diane Robles, who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Diane's first question here is, do you see Mike and I still communicating and having a connection after me blowing up his phone?
Yes, absolutely I do. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, will Mike and I reconcile again, hang out soon, and talk about us?
So I do, okay, it's not going to all happen all at once. Take it slower, okay, honey? You have to take baby steps. But I do hear yes. You guys are going to hang out again. You are going to communicate again. You definitely will talk about you, but I feel like that has to happen later. So don't have that on the first conversation together, okay? Yeah, pace yourself.
All right. And Diane's last question here is, should I still be patient? I'm sorry, I always have to ask about Mike and I. I'm just feeling very lost.
No, that's okay. It's okay. Definitely be patient, honey. And I do hear for you. It's hard, but it's going to be okay. All right? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Meredith Johnson. Welcome back. Meredith gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, what day will me and Tay spend time together / consistency, because I miss him?
Mm-hmm. So it does feel like weekends is going to be more of your consistent time together, honey. I do feel within the next 2 weeks it'll be not this weekend, but next weekend is what it feels like. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Her next question is it still a better option for me? Sorry. Is it still a better job for me in the summertime? Will I feel sad when I leave this job for the better?
No, you won't feel sad because you're going to be moving into something that's more in alignment for you. It feels like it'll be a good experience, not a bad one, okay? So that helps, obviously, make leaving one job for another easier, right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And her last question is, how long would it take for me to pay back my taxes I owe?
So they're telling me it's going to take 3 years altogether. I don't know why it's going to take so long. It does feel like they're going to accept that though. So maybe you're going to be able to make smaller payments on a longer term. You're going to make a payment plan is what I'm hearing. So it's better that way, I suppose. For you, it feels like that might be necessary.
All right. Thank you so much, Meredith. I'm just going to read our list again here.
Okay.
So everybody knows.
That sounds good.
Our next question is from Claudia Russell, then Kelsey Blodgett, then Diane Robles. Thank you so much, Diane. Then Kat Hanau. Then we have Mariana Gasca. Then Sandy Grove. Then Enadina Martinez. Then Jennifer Daly. Then Alexis Roman. Then we have Ursula Alberto. Then Angela Marshall, then Maha B, then Carrie Ann, then Jessica G, then Natalie Cannon, then Latoya Fielding, then Christina Amazon, then Veronica Lara, then Linnea Spitler, then Kat Hanau again, then Lucy Arachiga, then we have Diane Robles, thank you Diane, then Despina, then Rachel Phillimore, then Laura Welch, then Erica Alcala, then Sabina Museva, then Maura McDonald, after Maura is Christy Smith, then Veronica Gomez, then Sarah R.W., then Sporthy Chandra Kanchi, then Ruta Pinto, then Angelica Yepes, then Kimber Pell, then Lori Dominguez, yes, then Kimberly Kina, then Justina Saladino,
My goodness.
then Amber Smith, then Brittany Hosking, then Bianca Marquez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Caitlin, and that's it for now. All right, thank you all so much. Welcome and welcome back. Yes, it's a big list.
It is.
All right.
I guess that's what happens when we go away for a couple of days, eh?
And after that is Tosin Okon.
Okay.
Yes. All right, and I'm going to go over how to donate as well.
Okay.
So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end and tap the screen. All right, let's get back to our list here. Claudia was next. All right, our next question is from Claudia Russell. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Claudia's first question here is, when will David text me?
So I'm getting a week and a half. Yeah. So April.
All right. Claudia's next question is, how did David feel about the last text message I sent?
Actually, it wasn't. It was not received badly. I hear it was received really well. So good.
All right.
Yay.
And Claudia's last question is, when will David ask me to be his girlfriend?
It feels like it's going to be official for you guys in about 2 months. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Claudia. Our next question is from Kelsey Blodgett. Kelsey says, are my boyfriend and I going to work out our issues? I feel so defeated.
So it does look like there is going to be a little bit more of the ups and downs, but I do hear you guys with the right communication can work it through. I feel like you need somebody that can be a mediator or can help you to communicate better with each other. That's what I hear is happening, is that the communication isn't necessarily coming across the right way for either of you.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelsey. Our next question is from Diane Robles, who says, Diane says, does Mike really still have feelings for me? How does he feel? Our communication is not okay right now.
Yeah, I do hear that there are still feelings. Lots of nostalgia is what I get. So especially when you reach out, you really hit that nerve. There's still feelings, honey. They're not completely gone, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Kat Hanau. Welcome back. Kat gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kat's first question is, how does Des feel about me?
Okay, so with Des, I do hear that there's a strong draw to you. Definitely very interested is what I get. Okay.
All right. Kat's next question is, do me and Des have romantic potential?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. With how the draw is, it's like magnetic. Absolutely.
All right. And Kat's last question is, I've been told an ex will come back. Is it Brian? Does he wish we could be together?
I get a no with Brian. It doesn't feel like you and Brian are going to be together again, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question. She says, does he wish we could be together? For Brian.
No, I don't get that. No. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Mariana Gasca. Hello again. Mariana gets 7 questions.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Mariana's first question here is, when you say I will see Marco in April, is it just me and him, or will it be an event/part?
No, it's just you and him, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Mariana's next question is, you told me I will see him in April. Will it be tomorrow?
No. It's not going to be tomorrow, but it does feel like it is not that far away, okay, honey?
All right.
I love it. That'd be great, though, right?
Her next question is, when will Marco unblock me?
It feels like it's coming right away, honey. So within the next week, I hear that there is going to be a big shift. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, what does Marco think about me?
So often what I hear is there is a lot of playing over things. I guess you call that nostalgia, right? So a lot of thinking about the past is what I hear. I will say it's very important that you keep your cool when you guys do communicate. Try to hold back. Don't share too much or say too much, especially when it comes to what you're feeling or how you've felt about things. Okay, because it's really important with Marco. It'll push him away, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, will Marco be my forever?
I'm not getting a yes for Marco being your forever, but this is definitely an important individual that you need to have some resolution with, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, what do you see for me in April and May?
Okay, so April feels to me like it is a lot of clearing energy. So there is a lot of things that are going to come up for you to have to either move on from or clear. It does feel like work-wise, but also relationship-wise. So it does feel like there's going to be a few different people that are going to come up that are from your past that you're going to have to work through that energy, okay? It's not a bad thing. It's definitely a good thing because it is going to open up the doors for better energy to come in for the rest of the year for you, okay?
All right. And her last question is, what is Marco doing?
Currently, it just feels like work is what I hear. So not doing much right now other than working. I feel like with Marco trying to figure things out. So there's a lot going on in life. This is one of the main things I hear from his guides. Lots going on.
All right. Thank you so much, Mariana. Our next question here is from Sandy Grove. Welcome back, Sandy, who gets 3 questions. Sandy's first question here is, how do you see my mom and her dementia?
Okay, so what I hear with her, things are going down. So they're showing me the slope, so that just means things are going to start going downhill. It does feel like pretty rapidly. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better, so don't expect there to be some kind of improvement. It feels to me like things are getting worse and worse. Be ready is what your guides really say, so it does feel like, coming to the end of this journey, okay?
All right. Her next question is, just had my second surgery on my ankle. Do you see if this is my last?
So it does feel to me like this is going to be your last invasive procedure. It does feel like you're going to have to do some physio, or there's going to be something more that's going to have to be done just to help with everything healing properly. But for an invasive, yes, it feels like that's your last one.
All right. And Sandy's last question is, will my relationship with my girls get any better?
Yes. Yeah, it feels to me like it's going to take you guys a couple of years to get to where you need to be. Sometimes it has to be, they have to grow up a little bit, and they have to really have more life experiences so that they can understand things and where you've come from and everything in your life, okay? So they have to grow up a little bit, but yeah, it does feel like it will improve.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sandy. Our next question is from Enadina Martinez. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Enadina's first question is, what does Edgar think about our relationship? Is there a third-party interference?
No, I don't get that there's a third-party interference. What I hear with Edgar is very almost isolating in the way that he deals with himself and the way that he deals with you. It's like keeps himself cut off. Doesn't express or doesn't allow himself to get to that point where he's fully open. I hear it's from fear, okay? So it's past relationship stuff. Don't take it personal. I do hear that it will change. It's not permanent, but that's how it feels right now, okay?
All right. And Adina's next question is, do I need to reach out to him?
I would, yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I got a job offer for Henrietta Schools. Is this where I will be for August?
Yeah, this feels right. Definitely a good choice for you, honey. So I would take it.
All right. And Enadina's last question is, I feel lost. Just need some guidance. Thank you.
So I'm going to tell you that you've had a lot of stuck energy the last few months, and that is about to let go, okay? So you are not going to be in this residual energy much longer. It does feel like April, May are really good months for you for things to start shifting in the direction that you've been asking. and it is going to start improving. You're going to start seeing things moving in the right direction. You're going to start seeing things that were kind of in your way just start melting away. They're going to start going away, and they're going to start being non-issues for you, okay? So going into, I feel it more towards the end of April, beginning of May, you're just going to see that things are starting to become easier and easier, and you're starting to have things happen in alignment with what you've been asking.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jennifer Daly. Welcome back, Jennifer.
Yeah, hi,
who
honey.
Gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Jennifer's first question is, hey girls, will JD play in the game tonight or get to hit?
I heard no. Sorry, honey. Yeah. I want to say yes. I really do.
Alright.
Yeah.
Jennifer's next question is, John hasn't been as affectionate or loving as I wish he would be. Is there a reason for that?
I hear for John, again, still trying to find himself and trying to get to that point where he feels like things can start moving in the right direction. You guys are making big steps, and there's a lot of things that have happened. I think you need to give him a little bit of time just to get to that point where he feels safe. It feels like he's not sure that he's safe in the environment or safe that things are going to be going forward together, okay? And he's really going to need your help in reassuring that you guys are going to be okay. Okay.
All right. And Jennifer's last question is, does John think about anyone else in that way?
No. There's no one else involved anymore, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Our next question is from Alexis Roman. Alexis gets 3 questions, and welcome back, by the way. Alexis's first question is, will Eric ever open his heart up to me? Do you see communication coming in?
So what I hear with Eric is this does feel like somebody who is going to not be a long-term person. So it feels like somebody who could come into your life and just kind of be an experience, but not long-term. Okay, honey? So just be prepared for that. Oh, thank you, Terry.
All right. Alexis's next question is, what does Spirit want me to know about our complicated relationship?
So what I hear is, number one, always putting yourself first, because a lot of the times you sacrifice your own well-being in this situation. So it's important putting yourself first is what I hear. Boundaries needs to start happening, especially this year. Okay.
All right. And her last question is he moving towards separation or divorce from his wife?
It looks like that is something that is going to happen, but honey, it is not for about another 8 months before that happens. Okay. So just so you are aware. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Ursula Alberto. Welcome back, Ursula. Ursula gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, I just closed escrow on a property I flipped with my partner, contractor. He's claiming he went over budget of my $60,000 plus. I feel he's not being 100% truthful on the expenses. Is he being truthful or not?
I feel the same thing, honey. I feel like there's a bit of fudging with the numbers. A little bit. Yeah.
All right. Ursula's next question is, I got a lawyer to help me with the proceeds from this flip. Will I get all my deposit back?
I do hear you'll get most of it, not all of it. So it's not going to be completely returned. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, why is Joel not answering my texts? We still have things together we need to discuss, and this is making it difficult for me.
Absolutely it is. Give it some time. I do hear that there will be a response. It's just going to be in time is what your guys are telling me. Okay. So there's not a quick response, but there is a response eventually. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ursula. And I do see some people here are asking how to donate again, so I'm just going to go over that really quickly.
Sounds good.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
That's right.
And I do see someone here says, it says error, so don't worry about the error message. It's just TikTok not recognizing what we use, but it's totally safe to go ahead and click the link in our bio and use that. So that's all good.
There you go.
Yeah.
And did you do the 40,000 likes?
No.
Yes.
And every 40,000 likes, we will be picking 5 free questions straight from the comments. So tap away at the screen. We're almost there.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Angela Marshall. Welcome back. Angela says, what advice do my guides have for me in mediumship?
Okay, so Angela, there's a few different gifts that you have. You're definitely a medium. I would call you a starseed as well, honey. I would look into what it means to be a starseed. But as a starseed, you're very open. You're clairaudient, clairvoyant. You do have mediumship. You definitely can see spirits and other things, not just spirits, but other entities as well. And you're also very empathic, honey. So I'd work with those gifts, is what I hear. Start practicing a lot more, is what I hear. Okay, you're going to be stepping into your abilities and your power this year.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. And I do see Lindsay is here. Welcome back, Lindsay. She says, baby will be here April 11th. Yay!
Yay!
All right.
That's exciting.
All right. Our next question here is from Maha. Hello, Maha. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions? Maha's first question here is, yay, hi, it's alien visitation time, yay. Who says, would today be best or this weekend? Thank you.
This weekend, yeah. More time to just spend together, I hear.
All right. And her other 2, she says, don't have any other questions for now.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor, Maha, though, and email me and just say that you have 2 questions that are from this live that you will send to me later, okay? That way it's saved on there.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Maha.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Carrie Ann, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie Ann's first question is, will my daughter be in Miss Cheerleader USA?
Oh, I heard yes. Ooh. Keep me posted.
All right. Her next question is, should I have her apply for Rebel Ambassador?
I would have her apply. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And Carrie Ann's last question is, will my finances improve soon?
So I hear for you, it's about 6 months away before you see a shift in your finances, okay? But I do see that things start kind of moving in the right direction before that. It's just that 6 months is when you're really seeing that impact, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann. Our next question here. Oh, Angela says, yes, I am a starseed. You are right. LOL.
Yeah. I could feel it.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica G, who gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, will me and RD be friends long term? Is this a healthy friendship?
It is a healthy friendship, and you guys actually have a soul contract. So you're meant to be together in this life for a very, very long time is what I hear.
All right.
It is.
Her next question is, how long will RF and CS be together?
Okay, 7 months is what I got.
All right. And her last question is, will I be in a romantic relationship this year? If so, when?
I hear it will be more towards the end of the year. They're saying November for you, okay, honey? Now, they're telling me you can move that timeline. It's just that right now you haven't made space for somebody to come into your life, so you really have to shift things a lot to be able to move that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just say there is 10 minutes left to donate, everybody. 10 more minutes, and then our donate button will be turned off and our list will be closed.
See?
Oh, and we just hit 40K!
Woohoo! Yay!
I guess I'll read the list again.
Okay, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
5 free questions.
Yay! Yay! 5 free question time coming up. Hello.
All right. Our next question is from Natalie Cannon. After Natalie is Latoya Fielding, then Christina Almazan, then Veronica Lara, then Linnea Spittler, then Kat Hanau. Thank you so much. Then Lucy Aratiga, then Diane Robles, then Despina, then Rachel Phillimore, then Laura Welsh, then Erica Alcala, then Sabina Museva. After Sabina is Maura McDonald, then Christy Smith, then Veronica Gomez, then Sarah R.W., then Sporthy Chandra Kanchi, then Ruta Pinto, then Angelica Yepes, then Kimber Pell, then Lori Dominguez, then Kimberly Kina, then Justina Saladino, then Amber Smith, then Brittany Hosking, then Bianca Marquez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Kate Lynn, then Tosin Okon, then Serena Larcombe, then Connie Himes, then Melody Deludla. Hello, welcome back. After Melody is Amy Ramirez, then Nicole Beaton, then Diana H., then Erica Alcala, thank you so much again. Then Terry B., hi Terry. Then Sarah Recupero. Then we have Angel Oglesby. Then Patty Gizar. Then Brittany P. Then Julie Grady. Then Lena Kristen, bear with me, we're almost there. Then Samira Mia. Then Catherine Norman. Then Jackie Hansen. Then Ioana K. Then Vanessa Mora. Then Mimi. Then Keisha Smith. Then Michelle Samper. Then Sandra Phelps. Then Natalie Cannon. Then Vanessa Kwan. Then Shannon McCoy. Thank you all so much.
I lost count by now.
And that is it for now. All right.
My.
Thank you. Welcome and welcome back to all of you lovely people. And just a reminder, we have now 8 minutes left to donate, okay? And then our donate button will be turned off.
All right, put your questions in. We'll do our 5 free questions.
5 free question time!
Yay!
Thank you all so much. All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, from Leanda. Welcome back. Leanda says, any new message from my dad, please?
Stay strong is what I hear. I don't know exactly what's going on in your life, but that's the message that he wants you to hear, okay? So stay strong, honey.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see, from Britt. Britt says, will I get the weight loss medicine this coming week?
Oh, it looks like you will be. Yeah. Yay.
All right.
Thanks for the gift, Sunny.
Our next question is from Michaela, who says, will my family and friends be safe from the storms tonight?
Yeah, I don't see anybody close to you being impacted.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Tiff. Welcome back. Tiff says, am I still going to have a baby? If so, when?
Yeah, I hear yes. It looks like you'll have baby in hand in 2 years. So
all
2025, is that right? Yes, because we're in 23.
Yes. All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Ashley Shipsky, who says, will I know it's my future husband when I meet him?
You won't know right away, they say, but you will know pretty quick into it, is what I hear. So not the first, it's not love at first sight type thing, but it's definitely going to happen pretty quickly. It's okay, is your nose running?
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 46,000 likes.
Good job, everyone.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And just a reminder, there is 5 more minutes left to donate, everybody. 5 more minutes, and then the donate button will be turned off.
All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Natalie Cannon. Hello again. Natalie gets 3 questions.
All
The
right.
first question is, hi Rebecca, James has been quiet lately. I haven't heard from him since Sunday. Is everything okay with him?
I hear yes. It just feels like James is very busy. There's a lot of, it feels like being pulled in a lot of different directions and just not having enough time to himself. Okay? So it's just busyness.
All right. Natalie's next question is, do you see James reaching out to me tonight or tomorrow to hang out with me? Should I wait for him to reach out or should I reach out this time?
I would reach out. I would reach out. I do hear that it'll be this weekend that you guys do communicate, yes. But I would reach out. I wouldn't wait for him. If you wait for him, it can take a while.
All right. And Natalie's last question here is, when James saw me on Saturday, how did he feel about our time together? Does he regret our breakup?
Definitely, I hear that there's big regret. It felt like it was really fun and positive for him. So he enjoyed it.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Latoya Fielding. Hello. Latoya gets 3 questions. And her first question here is, do you know if I'm going to have a boy or girl, and when will I get pregnant this year?
So it looks like you're going to have both actually, honey. So you're going to have a boy first is what I hear. It does look like you're going to get pregnant in about 5 months is what they're saying, okay? So, yeah, there you go.
All right. Latoya's next question is, do you think Carlos has feelings for me? Would he ever call or text me?
It feels to me like there is things starting to brew. Not fully to like that status yet of communicating with you via text or calling. But I do see that there will be more, the more you guys connect, there will be a building of wanting to be together is what I hear. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
All right. And Latoya's last question is, do you know who is my soulmate and how does he look?
Okay, so they feel like they're very stocky, dark hair, thick dark brows, dark eyes as well, a little bit darker complexion, not really dark, more like an olive toned skin is what I'm seeing. I'm going to say very strong personality, very protective, charming, is very kind individual as well, but very protective. That's what I see for your soulmate, my dear.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Christina Almazan. Welcome back. Christina gets 3 questions. Christina's first question here is, Shan hasn't texted, messaged him a few days ago again and still no response. When will he reach out again, or should I leave him alone?
Yeah, you don't have to message again. I do hear that it'll be this weekend. You guys will communicate. It just feels like Shan is really busy. Yeah. Not actively not messaging is what I'm going to say, okay?
All right. Christina's next question is, will we still visit each other in April? Feel like it's not a good idea since he's been distant lately and don't feel like he's interested in me.
No. You're still going to visit. It's just busy, honey. It's not anything personal. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. And her last question here is, recently quit my job. When do you see me getting a new job? Thanks.
Wow, that's brave. 7 weeks I hear before you find what you're looking for. Okay? So don't settle. Don't just take whatever. You want to be happy where you are.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Veronica Lara. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Okay. Veronica's first question here is, my Aunt Laura visited in my dreams. Does it mean she passed on? I've lost all contact with her and have no way to get in touch.
So, yeah, it does feel like she has crossed over. I will say this, it does feel like it was a visitation, honey. It feels like it was like a way to give you resolve. So I'm going to say, yeah, it feels like that.
All right. Veronica's next question here is, am I still on track for that new position at work? What type of work is it?
So, yeah, you are. It does feel to me like there's going to be, it's like more of a supervisor leadership type role. It feels like there's going to be 2 people underneath you so that you're going to be directly in charge of, is what it feels like.
Right. And Veronica Lara's last question here is, what is the general perception upper management has of me as a worker?
So they very much... Oh, is my phone not charging? It's saying I'm on a low battery here.
Oh.
Yes, hang on a second.
It's okay, I'll ask the question again after.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, it is charging now.
Okay.
Or maybe it just isn't charging enough. I don't know.
All right, do you want me to ask the question again?
Yes, please. It was about upper management,
yeah,
right?
Veronica Lara, her last question is, what is the general perception upper management has of me as a worker?
Yeah, so they do see you as a hard worker, honey, somebody that they can trust, and somebody that they do see moving up in the company is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
And just to let everyone know, that is it for our donate button. So we are now turning off our donate button and closing our list for this live. Okay, everyone? Thank you all so much for all of your donations and your likes on our screen and just being here.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Linnea Spittler. Welcome back. Linnea gets 3 questions. The first question here is, hi, beautiful ladies. There has been talk in my family of some close family members eventually moving to the city I live in. Will any of my family actually end up moving near me?
2, I hear. Yes. Yay.
All right. Linnea's next question is, how many kids will I end up having in this lifetime?
Oh, I heard 3 for you, honey.
Yay. All right.
Keep me posted.
And Linnea's last question is, anything my guys want me to know at the moment?
So you're very sensitive for the next 3 months. It feels like there's going to be a lot of stuff coming at you. Try not to let it overwhelm, and make sure you're taking time for yourself. So meditation, clearing energy, that type of thing, okay? And boundaries. Don't let people do anything that is against your boundaries, okay?
All right. I said anything my guys want me to know at the moment?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Linnea. Our next question here is from Kat Now again. Thank you so much. Kat says, what career path should I be pursuing?
Oh, okay. So right away they say you should do some kind of counseling or therapy, that type of, you're here that way. So you're supposed to be doing healing, definitely supposed to be doing it through talk. So whether it's counseling, therapy, psychologist, something to that effect. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Kat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to read out our list here and see if there's anybody else who needs to be...
Oh, yes, because we just closed the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, guys, our list is closed. Our donate button is turned off for this live, okay? I'm just going to read our list here. Our next question is from Lucy Arachiga, then Diane Robles, then Despina, then Rachel Fillmore, then we have Laura Welsh, then Erica Alcala, then Sabina Nuseba, then Maura McDonald, then Christy Smith, then Veronica Gomez, then Sarah R.W., then Sporthy Chandra Kanchi, then Ruta Pinto, then Angelica Yepes, then Kimber Pell, then Lori Dominguez, then Kimberly Kina, then Justina Saladino. After Justina is Amber Smith, then Brittany Hosking, then Bianca Marquez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Caitlin, then Tosin Okum, then Serena Larcombe, then Connie Himes, then Melody Deludla, then Amy Ramirez, then Nicole Beaton, then Diana H., then Erica Alcala again, thank you, Erica. My goodness. Then Terry B. Then Sarah Recupero. Then we have Angel Oglesby. Then Patty Gizar. Then Brittany P. After Brittany is Julie Grady. Then Lena Kristen. Then Samira Mia. Then Catherine Norman. Then Jackie Hansen. Then Iowana K. Then Vanessa Mora. Then Mimi Mervat, then Keisha Smith, then Michelle Samper, then Sandra Phelps, then Natalie Cannon again, thank you Natalie, then Vanessa Kwan, then Shannon McCoy, then Simone F., almost there, then Alexis Pultz, then Stephanie Talbot, then Isha Cower again, thank you, Then Meredith Johnson again, thank you too.
Oh my goodness.
Then Alexis B. Then Danielle Hutchins. Then Christina Alvarez. Then we have Kate Lynn. Then Jenna Rank. Then Ashlyn Rampool. Then Lori O'Valley. Then Stephanie Roark. Then Sarah R.W. again, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Then Veronica Gomez again, thank you, Veronica. Wow. And that is it for now. If there's anybody else who did donate and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now and send them the email that you used to donate, okay? That's if you donated and you did not hear your name on that list.
Yeah, and make sure you stay on the live support until somebody responds to you, okay?
That's right.
Yeah.
And our donate button is closed
for this live.
Yeah. Okay, so our list is not taking any more names right now.
That's right. It's a big enough list anyway.
Oh, and after Veronica is Enadina Martinez.
Enadina, okay.
All right. Thank you all so much. Our next question is from Lucy. Lucy, hello. All right, Lucy gets 3 questions, and welcome back. Her first question here is, will my boyfriend Juan do flipping houses?
Oh, yes, and it'll be very successful is what I hear. Yay.
All right. Lucy's next question is, will my daughter Elena be with her boyfriend Raphael long term?
So I hear it's going to be a few years, but it's not her forever.
All right. Lucy's last question is, am I still on track to be pregnant this year, soon?
3 months, yeah. So yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucy. Our next question here is from Diane Robles again. Thank you so much, Diane. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Diane's first question is, do you still see Mike and I dating around the summer, or is it delayed now after all of this?
No, I still see that it will be, honey, because you guys are you're gonna work through this energy. So yeah, it's still gonna be the summer right here. It's still okay. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, I really like him, and I feel like I let myself down from expressing all this to him. Does he find me annoying and clingy?
No, I wouldn't say annoying, honey. Maybe a little bit extreme in some aspect of it, but you have to say what you have to say, and that's okay. All right?
All right. And her last question is, even if Mike is ignoring me for now, does he still miss me, or is going to talk to other people?
No, I don't get that he's going to talk to other people. He definitely thinks about you, and he's definitely thinking about what you said. So, I mean, you're on his mind. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. So our list is closed now, guys, just to remind you again. And every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. So at 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments, okay? So tabulate the screen. And someone asked about private readings.
So you can get a private reading through my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. You can book it through the readings section on my website. There's also a bunch of testimonials there if you'd like to go and read those. It is first come, first serve. So if you do want to book, I'd book right away.
All right. And yes, the live will be posted to YouTube. In a couple of hours, it should be up there.
Yeah, once it downloads from TikTok. Also, I have been able to post my lives on Instagram as well, so you guys can look at the Instagram copy of it if you don't want to wait for the one for TikTok, okay?
All right. Our next question here, we just did Diane.
Yes, we did.
Our next question is from Despina. Welcome back. Despina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And her first question is, hello, my lovelies. Hope you are both well. When will George reach out to me?
Okay, so I hear, it's 3 weeks into April is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Despina's next question is, am I going to be successful in my career?
You will be. Very successful is what your guides are saying. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, how does my guardian angel look like? Thank you so much.
So I like how you asked that. I got this female energy, a long blonde, curly hair. Looks almost like you see those old like Greek goddess statues. That style of hair is what I'm seeing, and very bright energy, like just emanating off of her. Yeah, I like it.
All right. Thank you so much, Despina. Our next question is from Rachel Phillimore. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Rachel's first question here is, happy to see you. Any interesting travels coming my way this year, and how far will I go?
So I do see you doing some traveling. It looks to me like you will be getting on an airplane and going over the ocean. So I do see that happening. It's just once this year though, where you're going over the ocean like this. It does feel like it's to a hotter climate. So it does feel like down south. I guess that's how you would say it. Warmer.
All right. Rachel's next question is, I'm not vibing with my current person. Is he my person?
What I hear is there's lessons here. It's not your forever, no. But there's lessons here for sure.
All right. And Rachel's last question is, general messages, please.
Okay, so honey, it's time to really start working with your guides. You're a very clairaudient, so work with your gifts. Definitely listen to them. They've been trying to get your attention. They communicate a lot through music, so paying attention to the songs that are standing out in your mind is going to be really helpful. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel. Our next question is from Laura Welch, who says, will me and Adam reconcile?
No, it looks like somebody else is coming into your life before you and Adam can have a chance for reconciliation, honey. I hear 2 months you're going to be with somebody new.
All right. Thank you so much, Laura. Our next question is from Erica Alcala. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
Awesome.
Erica's first question here is, hi, ladies. I have an update. So you did say for March I would be getting a generous amount of money. And I did! Yay! I was laid off yesterday and received, of course, a lot of money. LOL. Bittersweet. Awesome. All right. Her first question is, would I be returning back or would I find something better and soon?
You're going to find something better and it's definitely going to be right away. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do you know the real reason why I was let go?
It looks like company struggles. So there's something with the company that's not quite sitting right. Oh, thanks for the gifts, guys.
All right. Her last question, or no, her next question I'm starting into the HR environment. Should I continue seeking in that field?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All
You're
right.
a good advocate, so I would say that you'll be very good at it.
All right, and now her last question is, what's coming for April?
Okay, so April does feel like a really big new start for you in a lot of things. So work, but also in relationships as well. So it does look like there is going to be some significant people coming into your life. Yeah, and these are going to be important people that are going to be long-term is what your guides are saying, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. Our next question here is from Sabina. Welcome back. Sabina gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, hi, is the energy still the same between Anas and me? We are currently not talking.
Yeah, it feels like absolutely you guys are still moving in the right direction, honey. Don't overthink it. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is he still with the other girl?
No, actually, it looks like Anas is kind of doing some reflecting. So alone is what I hear. Doing a lot of self work is what I get.
All right. And her last question is, how will he reach out to me? Thank you, and I appreciate you.
So I do hear it's going to be initially just texting is what I see.
All right. Thank you so much, Sabina. Our next question here is from Maura McDonald. Maura gets 3 questions. Sounds
good.
Maura's first question. Maura's first question is, when will Philip truly forgive me and miss me enough to take action to text me?
I heard 2 months. It's gonna be a little bit of time.
All right. Maura's next question is, will Philip and I see each other in person in April?
You will, yeah. I'm getting a yes on that.
All right, and Maura's last question is, when do you see me getting a new vehicle of my own?
August is what I heard. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Maura. Yes, our list is closed. The donate button is turned off for this live, but at 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
Oh, thanks, Terry.
All right. Our next question is from Christy Smith, or Christy Lynn Lang. Welcome back. Nice to see you. I don't think we've seen her for a while.
No.
Christy gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, when will Randall reach out?
Okay, so I hear 3 weeks you guys will be communicating.
All right. Christy's next question is, when will the ankle monitor come off and will it be over?
Yeah, it will. I hear, well, that's cute. I hear August for you to have that removed, honey.
All right. And Christy's last question is, will me and Randall be in a serious relationship?
Yes. Yeah, you will. That was a really fun gift. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Christy. And thank you for your patience.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yes, so many people saying they love you.
Yeah, I see that.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Hello, Veronica, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Veronica's first question is, have I moved my timeline or anything else for my career? I haven't been able to study or do anything on the real estate license.
So, no, I don't get that you've, drastically changed anything. It's okay, honey. You need to take the break and you need to take the time for yourself right now. So don't overwork your brain, and you just can't take it right now anyways. It's still going to be fine. You're still on track for everything, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Veronica's next question is, do you see my mom staying at the home for longer than the 2 months you had said? I just want to know in case I need to get my cousin to come when I take my trip in the summer.
Mm-hmm. It does feel like, I don't know why my charger is not charging this fast enough. It does look like she is going to be there just the 2 months, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, should we hold off for a second?
No, it's just my charger is not charging it, so it's okay. It maybe just pulled a little too much.
All right. Veronica's last question is, what do you see coming for me in the month of April?
Okay, so April for you definitely feels a lot less stressful. I'm going to give you that, okay? So it does feel like things are starting to get a lot easier and things are starting to smooth out for you, okay? So try not to worry so much about all of the stuff that has just been piled on you, because it does feel like it's going to improve, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. And I will just remind everyone, at 80,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. Mm-hmm. And we're almost there, so tap away at the screen. Yay. We can make it. And the list is closed, okay? So the donate button is turned off, and we're not taking any more names on our list. All right. Our next question is from Sarah R.W., who gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Sarah's first question is, hi, thank you for the readings. In a previous live, you said I have no energy and no motivation from other people's energy. What can I do to remove them and be free?
Mm-hmm. Meditation helps a lot. Usually at the end of my day, what I'll do is have a shower or a bath, wash away the energy. So literally say to myself, I'm washing away the energy of these people, because that just helps a lot. Also, wearing tourmaline helps. Meditation helps a lot as well, honey, and putting in energetic boundaries. So one of the things that I like to do is I will put a bubble around me, but the bubble is like a liquid mercury, so it looks like a mirror. That way it mirrors the energy away, so it can't be absorbed by me. So then I'm able to clear that way as well. Okay, that helps extremely much.
All right. Our next question here is, my finger thumb by the joint, it got swollen. It's starting on my other finger too. I took an x-ray. It's fine. What can I do or take to remove? Mm-hmm.
So it does look to me like that is, it feels like arthritis is starting there. And yeah, it can happen no matter what your age, it can happen, okay? And so it's like fluid, but there's really basically the only thing you can do is take care of yourself more. So especially what you're eating is what I hear, okay? So don't eat things that are really salty. Try to cut sodium out of your diet as much as possible, because this is where you're retaining the water is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's fluids is what I'm getting, okay?
All right. And her last question, oh no, she has 2 more questions. Her other question is, what can I do to lose weight?
Okay, so definitely I hear shifting your diet around a lot is what I get. So thank you, honey. And I do hear for you, you might want to talk to a nutritionist just to see, because your system has different needs than it used to, is what I hear. So you need to eat differently. It's going to improve things a lot. So I would talk to somebody who specializes in nutrition for you.
All right, and now her last question is, tell me something positive you feel about me. That's a good question.
That is a good question. I like it when you guys ask it that way. So I do hear that this is going to be a really good year for you. It does feel like things are going to shift much more in the summertime. There's going to be new people coming into your life. There's a specific person that's coming in that is going to be significant to, it feels like a really close friend. It feels like soul family to me. So this is somebody who's coming into your life who's going to be impactful in things in the future for you, and they're going to be there long term. So this is somebody who's going to be with you for a very long time.
All right, Thank you so much. That was Sarah RW. Thank you. Our next question here is from Sporthy Chandra Kanchi, who gets 3 questions. Their first question here is Valentine my lifelong partner?
Yes. Yeah. Very much so.
All right. Her next question is, would we have a long-lasting relationship?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys are meant to be, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, when do you see us get married?
2026 is what I hear for you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Ruta Pinto. Welcome back, Ruta. Haven't seen you for a while. She gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, big hug for you two. Love to be part of your lives. Thank you for coming here. She says, any message about my career future or what I should be doing instead?
Okay, so with you, it does feel like you are meant to be some kind of, leadership, honey. So you could go into alternatives, but I really feel like being a management or somebody who's looked up to is what you should be doing. You're meant to lead people, honey. So as long as you're leading people, you'll be happy.
All right. Ruta's next question is, what can I expect from my love life from now on?
So it does look like you have a good love life coming in for you this year, especially. It does feel like it's going to be very important. I would say, thanks, honey. I would say for you, relax about relationships. There is a lot of leftover energy from other stuff that your guides are saying let go of. It's going to be different from now on. I don't know what they mean exactly by that, but it feels positive, not negative, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, will I ever have children?
I hear 1. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is my dog with me? He passed 2 years ago.
Yeah, I feel more than 1 with you, so it does feel like you keep your animals, even from like a long time ago is what your guides are saying here. So, yeah, still with you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ruta. And I will just say again, our list is closed now, guys, so we're not taking any more donation questions for this live, just finishing off who we have here. But we are almost at 80,000 likes, and when we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions picked from the comments, so tap away at the screen.
Good job, everybody.
All right. Our next question here is from Angelica Yeppies. Hello. Angelica gets 3 questions. All right. Angelica's first question is, hello, what do my guides want me to know?
Okay, with you, Angelica, it does feel like you get overly stressed for things that you can't do anything about. So they tell you relax and not to get too consumed with other people's stuff, okay?
All right. Her next question is, when will things start falling into place for me? Career, relationship, financial, etc.
Yeah.
I've been feeling so stuck for the past couple of years.
Yeah, I hear this year is your big year. Okay, so this is the year where things start to shift for you. I hear really more in June and July. You're gonna see. Oh, thank you, honey. You're gonna see some big changes. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, what gifts should I be tapping into?
Okay, so you're clairaudient. Right away, they show me your ear, so that means you can hear things. I also do hear that you're empathic, so I would really trust what you feel about people, okay? Because that's key to a lot of things.
All right.
Okay, before you move on,
so much,
I'm just going to
Angelica.
switch out this
Yeah, whatever you have.
plug. I just want to make sure that it's actually charging my phone. My phone is not working properly. Let's see, does that work? I might lose this phone. Okay. Oh, there we go. Finally.
Is it charging?
Now it's charging. Yeah. Okay. I just had to flip it around. Okay. Hopefully I don't lose my Instagram link.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Welcome back, Kimber. Always nice to see you. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question here is, hello, ladies. Will my eldest son stay in Florida or get transferred this year? Thanks.
No, I'm staying in Florida, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will we have any more grandkids?
You'll have 2 more, I hear.
All right. And her last question is, anything from my spirit guides? Thanks for all you do.
Okay, so one of the main things is, honey, you're not alone, and they are constantly talking with you. They're constantly reacting with you. So they do say they use numbers. Yeah, I don't know. I might be losing my Instagram here. Okay. Numbers is what they use for you. So they definitely like to communicate through numbers. So when you see the sequence of numbers, it's important that you go back to what were you just thinking, what were you just feeling, what were you just saying in that moment, because that's their way of validating with you. Okay, so they do communicate quite often with you, and they also say that they synchronicities as well. So they are bringing synchronicities into your life that seem like coincidence, but they're not coincidence. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. Did you maybe want to try turning off the power bar? Oh no, because that'll turn your lights off, right?
Yeah. What do you mean turn off the power bar? I'm trying to keep it charging. It's just not charging it as fast as it's draining it, I guess. It's okay. I mean,
Can you plug it into the wall there?
No, I don't think that's going to matter.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just it's because it's an old phone. Yeah. That's okay.
Well, hopefully it's okay. All right. Our next question here is from Lori Dominguez. Yes, Lori gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, I emailed you last week about my 4-month-old daughter. Does my daughter want to continue living, or should I let her go? I want an honest answer. I can handle it. Just want to know what she would like.
I hear she does want to continue, honey. Yeah.
All right.
I know. And I'm really sorry, honey. I know it's tough.
And she says that she'll ask her other 2 questions at another time. So,
okay.
Lori, just send us an email at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com and just say you have 2 more questions to be asked, okay?
So send me the email saying that you have 2 questions that you paid for that you're going to ask later, just so that I have a record of that when we do communicate later, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to read our list here just so everybody knows where they're coming up. Our next question here, while I'm reading the list, if you need to jimmy around with anything.
No, it's charging. It's just, I think what's happening is that the phone is draining faster than the charges. So I don't know if it's like the power block, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was the fast charger one, but maybe it's not. I don't know. That's okay.
All right.
Read your list.
So I will just say again, guys, our list is closed. So these are just who we're finishing up with for this live. The donate button is turned off, okay? Yeah, don't worry, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next on our list is Kimberly Keena, then Justina Saladino, then Amber Smith, then Brittany Hosking, then we have Bianca Marquez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Caitlin, then Tosin Okon, then Serena Larcombe, then Connie Himes, then Melody DeLula, then Amy Ramirez, then Nicole Beaton, then Diana H, then Erica Alcala again, thank you, then Terry B, then Sarah Recupero, then Angel Oglesby, then Patty Gizar, then Brittany P. After Brittany is Julie Grady, then Lena Kristen, then Samira Mia, then Catherine Norman, then Jackie Hansen, then Iowana K, then Vanessa Mora, then Mimi Mervat, then Keisha Smith, then Michelle Samper. After Michelle is Sandra Phelps, then Natalie Cannon again, thank you, then Vanessa Kwan, then Shannon McCoy, then Simone F. After Simone is Alexis Pultz, then Stephanie Talbot, then Ishu Kaur, then Meredith Johnson again, thank you, then Alexis B, then Danielle Hutchins, then Christina Alvarez, then Caitlin, then Jenna Rank, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Lori O'Valley, then Stephanie Roark, then Sarah R.W. again, thank you, then Veronica Gomez again, thank you too, then Enadina Martinez again, thank you as well.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Veronica.
Then Alicia Smith, and that is it. All right, so if there is anybody else who donated and did not hear your name on that list, that's if you donated and did not hear your name, please head over to our live support in the link in the bio and just send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? So again, that's if you donated on this live and did not hear your name on that list. All right, and again, guys, our list is now closed, so that's who we're just finishing up with.
That's right.
But we just made it to 80,000 likes.
Okay, 5 free question time.
With 5 free questions.
Okay.
Good job, everybody. All right, and I just read the list, so it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect timing. Woo-hoo. All right, 5 free questions.
All right. Our first free question here is from Sabrina, who says, "Will E reach out to me this weekend?"
I'm not hearing you guys are going to communicate this weekend, but there will be a reach out soon.
All right. Our next question is from Blair. Welcome back. Blair says, "You've said I get full commitment in April from Georgia. When will she open up and communicate?"
Within the next 3 weeks, I'm hearing. So it's going to be just before the 21st is what I get.
All right. Our next question is from Daphne. Welcome back. Who says, "Will I finally get a job this April?"
Yes. Yes, you will. Yay.
All right. Our next free question here is from Anissa. Anissa says, "Will Poly-C hormones help me get pregnant?"
It's going to be a combination, I hear, but yes, that is part of the combination.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Sarah Abbott, or Abbott Sarah, who says, "Is our new home going to be good for us?"
Yes. Yes, definitely.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 80,000 likes. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
So tap, tap, tap. And we could totally get there because we're going to be here for a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Kimberly Keena, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Kimberly's first question is, "Will Tom and I spend this weekend together?"
So it does feel like you guys are going to be together this weekend. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Kimberly's next question is, "Will we reconcile and be a forever couple?"
I see that. Okay, so reconciliation is coming, but it feels like it's not coming right away. Okay, honey? So it does look like there's going to be baby steps before you guys get to that point. It's about 4 months away before you guys reconcile.
All right. And her last question is, "Will I buy a home in Florida and move there?"
You will, but it's like a 2-year plan is what you guys are saying. So not for another 2 years.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Our next question is from Justina Saladino. Justina says, "I'm suffering from a bad concussion. Will I ever recover? Thank you so much."
You will, honey. Yeah, you're definitely going to get better. You're getting better and better every day is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Justina. Our next question is from Amber Smith. Amber says, "When do you see Sean getting divorced, separated, and moving forward with me?"
Okay, so the timeline, they're saying for all of that permanency to happen, it feels like it's about 8 months away, honey. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Brittany Hosking again. Thank you. Brittany gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, sorry for all of the questions about the job. I have a lot of anxiety on this.
That's okay.
Did I apply to the job you see me getting offered in April?
Yes. Yes, you have applied.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Her next question is, if not, what line of work do you see me best at?
So again, somebody who is, I see where you are. It feels like it's a cozy office type feel. And it does feel like you are in charge of some people. So it does feel like you are doing work where you're directing. You feel like you're a director of some sort. Okay? Yeah.
All right. And Brittany's last question here is, will I get a work from home job this year? This is my goal to get at before having kids.
You will have a work at home job at some point, but not right now. Okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Bianca Marquez, who gets 7 questions.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Thank you. All right. Her first question here is, how does Manny feel towards me?
Okay, so I do hear with Manny, strong feelings, honey. I will say, not always great at sharing how I'm feeling is what I hear, but strong feelings is what I hear. Okay, so it's good. Oh, now I've got poor connection. Okay.
You're still fine on my screen.
Okay.
Bianca's next question is, will he reach out again soon, or should I reach out to him? If so, when will he reach out?
I will say, if you wait for him to reach out, it is going to take a while. I would reach out personally. Yeah.
All right. Bianca's next question is Manny interested in me romantically?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Her next question is he talking romantically with anyone else right now?
Not that I hear. No.
All right. Her next question is, what do you get on love for me?
So love is meant for you this year, okay? So you are going to have some experiences this year that definitely open you up more. Accept it, is what your guides say, okay?
All right. Her next question, did I say, will a relationship develop between me and Manny?
Yes, it will, yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will my business sell at a high price?
So I hear that it's gonna take time though, okay, honey? So don't stress that it's not gonna be immediate. It does feel like there's gonna be a little bit of time in between before it actually does sell, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jacqueline Nazario. Hello again, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hello, Rebecca. You said my mother's home has a lot of sad energy coming for us. Will her home be lost?
It feels like it will, honey, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, should we invest in fixing my mother's home?
No, I would say it would be a waste of investment to do so.
All right. And her last question is, any messages for my husband, Tony's guides?
So with his guides, what I hear is things are actually getting better for you guys. So try not to stress is what I hear, because things are improving this year for you. Even though there's a lot going on around you, personally for you guys and for him, things are improving. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And I will just say again, our list is closed for this live, everyone. So we're not taking any more donations questions. We're just finishing off our list here. But if you want to try to get a free question answered, just tap the screen. At 120,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
Oh,
thank you so much for the gifts.
All right. Our next question is from Caitlin, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, when will Jeremy and Melissa separate?
So I hear 4 months.
All right. Kate's next question is, when will I meet someone?
For you, it feels like August is when somebody's coming in. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, something positive for me for 2023, please?
Yeah, you have, again, somebody new coming into your life who is going to be in alignment for your future, honey. This is your permanent somebody, okay? So the next relationship feels like this is your forever person.
All right. Thank you so much, Kate. Our next question is from Tosin Okan, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tosin's first question here is, will my daughter get into Brown next year?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I hear. Good job.
All right, her next question is, will my daughter end up doing well on the last SAT she takes?
She will, yeah.
All right, and the last question is, do you see a change in my career in the next 5 years?
So I do hear that there is going to be a shift. It does look like there's going to be some kind of upgrading or something that you're taking that is going to give you a better level. So yeah, you're going to change because you're going to be upgrading into something else.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Serena Larcombe. Serena says, which month will I be pregnant and gender? I'm currently late for a period.
So I do hear that it is imminent, so right away is what your guides say. So you will be pregnant right away. I feel like it's going to be the end of this month is when you're going to get a positive pregnancy test, honey, and it's a girl.
All right. Congratulations. Please keep us posted on that.
Yes.
Our next question is from Connie Himes. Connie gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Connie's first question here is Levi the person I'm supposed to be with?
No, I get resistance there. It doesn't feel like Levi is the one.
All right. Her next question is, will Levi let me in and offer a committed relationship?
So that's the biggest problem I feel with Levi is to a relationship shy. Scared of relationships. So I get a no for that, unfortunately, honey.
All right. Connie's next question is, initial of person if not Levi?
I got a T right away.
And her last question is, will we be happy?
The person that you're meant to be with? Yes, absolutely you will.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. Our next question is from Melody. Melody gets 3 questions. Welcome back. Melody's first question here is, will I meet my life partner this year?
So I hear for you, you're going to meet them in December. So it's at the end of the year.
All right. Melody's next question is, should I give XK a chance? He lives in a different province.
It's not your person. So, I mean, you can still have an experience, but that's not your person.
All right. And Melody's last question is, will I change jobs this year?
No, a year and a half is what they're saying you'll be where you are, and then you'll shift into a new job.
All right. Thank you so much, Melody. Our next question is from Amy Ramirez. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amy's first question here is, how does Juan feel about me? Will we be together romantically? If so, when?
Okay. So what I hear with Juan is very strong feelings still, honey. I do hear you guys will have a romantic encounter. It does feel like it's still a little ways away, though.
All right. Amy's next question is, how does my son's, Christopher, future look like?
Oh, very positive, very bright. You're, definitely going to be a successful individual is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, what does the next 5 years have in store for me?
5 years. Wow, that's big. So I do see that there is going to be a lot of change happening over the next 5 years. I do see a relocation. It does feel like there's going to be a new home and a child. So there you go. Coming into the family.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Nicole Beaton. Nicole gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Nicole's first question here is, I keep getting told I'm going to have a tower moment regarding my love life with my fiance. Can I get some clarity?
I'm not getting that's going to happen. What I hear is vital for the two of you is that you are open with each other and you're not holding back information or holding back energy. I don't get that you're going to have a tower moment. That's not the sense that I get. It's more of like you're going to have a breakthrough, and it does feel like there's going to be a lot of like opening up and saying a lot of things that maybe you're holding back.
All right. Her next question is, do you see me moving? If so, when?
I don't see a move for you for another 2 years. Yeah.
All right. And Nicole's last question is, I keep getting told my whole life is about to transform. Is there a message about this?
I mean, this is a big year for you. It does feel like things are moving out of your way so that you can have things that you've asked for without feeling guilty. I don't know what they mean by that, but that's what your guides are saying. So the things you've been asking for, honey, are coming to you this year. It's not something you have to wait for anymore. Okay, so you can have your manifestations now. Okay, well, thanks for the flowers, honey.
All right, thank you so much, Nicole. Our next question is from Diana H. Hello. Diana says, "Hey Rebecca, S has been acting weird and he asked me if I love him yesterday, which of course I do, and he asked me personal questions and I got really mad at him and left him on scene, and I'm about to go to Jordan. Do I text him or wait for him?"
I would text. Yeah. Don't leave in that energy. It's not a good idea.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Erica Alcala again. Thank you so much. Who gets 4 questions?
Okay.
Erica's first question here is, "I know Brandon and I have had past lives together and wonder if we have ended our contact this lifetime. Is he still coming and when? Thank you."
No, it doesn't feel like this is a end contract type of lifestyle or a lifetime. So there's unresolved energy still. There's still unfinished business is what I get.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, "Being that I no longer work at the same company, how soon will Stan be reaching out?"
3 months, I get.
All right. Her next question is, "Do you know when will Stan and I get married? It feels that way regardless of the current status."
Yeah. So it's still 4 years away. Still a ways away. Is what I get.
All right. And her last question is Stan finding himself thinking of me?
He thinks about you. Definitely working on himself is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. And I do see someone here is asking, where can I schedule a private reading?
Sure, yeah. So go to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, or you can go right into my link and you can do it from there as well. And it's under the readings in my website. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello.
Yay,
Terry
hi,
gets
Terry.
3 questions. Terry's first question here is, "So I'm hired around the corner to a husband and wife. She has dementia. He's getting shoulder replacement. Can you tap in and see the outcome?"
So it definitely feels like a good placement for now. Again, you're not there for very long, so it's not a permanent position. So I would keep looking is what I hear from your guides, okay? Because you are going to need something that's going to replace that spot once you're no longer needed permanently there, okay?
All right. Terry's next question is, "What do I need to know that's for my highest self or good from the spirit guides?"
So your guides do want you to start moving more into doing your spiritual alignment, honey. So I would say start doing readings and helping people. And that way, I know it's a big step, but you got to do it.
All right. And Terry's last question is, "Please, I am going to be the best for Linda and Tony, right? I think she is way worse than he is telling me. What do you think?"
I think she's worse too. Yeah, she feels like she is definitely moving downhill. So she is, each day seems to be getting harder and harder. Yeah, you'll be helpful. It'll be good for them.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Sarah Recupero, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, by the way. Her first question here is, "Big changes are happening with my job. Will I relocate?"
It does feel like yes, you will.
All right. Her next question is, "What advice do my guides have for this transition?"
So be open and receptive to it, honey. You deserve it. So you might as well go with the flow of it. It does feel like you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed at times, but it's okay. You've got this is what I hear from your guides, okay?
All right. And her last question is, "I am working hard on my connection to spirit and my guides. Is there anything else I can do to help manifest abundance and career success?"
Okay, so one thing I want you to remember is this year there is no resistance. It's an instant manifestation year. No resistance to our manifestation. So getting clear is the only thing we have to do. We just have to say to the universe, this is what I want. I hear with you, writing it out is definitely going to be very helpful. Okay, so write it out. Either you can do it as list form, like these are the things that I'm aspiring towards, or you can write it out. I like to write it out as a letter, as if it's already happened. So I'll say like, Dear Rebecca, and then I write the things that have already happened for myself to manifest for me. But writing it down for you, because seeing it in that form will help solidify it in your mind.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Angel Oglesby. Sorry.
That's okay.
My voice gives out.
Yes.
And they get 4 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right, Angel's first question is, will Nikki and I reconcile our friendship soon?
Yes. Yeah, 2 months, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, will Nikki and I be as close as we were before?
You will be actually closer, they say. So yeah, you'll be close.
All right. Her next question is, was Nikki falling in love with me last year?
Very strong feelings, I hear, yes.
All right. And her last question is, will Nikki unblock me on Facebook and TikTok?
Yeah, she's gonna, yeah, most definitely.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Patty Gizar. Welcome back.
Hello, Patty.
Patty gets 3 questions. And her first question here is Fernando happy and content about our meetup yesterday?
Absolutely. Very much so.
All right. Her next question is, are Fernando's feelings growing romantic and not lust?
Yes. Yes, I like the way you put that. Definitely growing more romantic and less lusty.
All right. Her next question, or this is her last question, is, are things settling down at my winery job for me, and will I continue working with no issues with my supervisors?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brittany P, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back. Brittany's first question here is, should I make my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal a business account to help me buy a home in the future, or just Cash App? Help!
No, I would definitely put all 3 platforms on there. It's much better for you because then it's easier. You can reach more people, is what I hear. So yeah, put them all on.
All right. Brittany's next question is, I do spiritual work and I feel confident to clarify answers based off my intuition. Do my guides agree, or should I continue to use my dowsers for clarity?
You could continue to use the dowsers, but yeah, you absolutely don't need them, is what I hear. Yeah. Which is good, right?
And her last question is, has the energy changed if James will come visit this weekend, or is it still next weekend? Do you see a day if so?
I hear next weekend. It feels like Saturday. Yeah.
All right.
No, thank you for the gift, honey.
1 second. Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question here is from Julie Grady, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Julie's first question is, will Frank communicate with me soon? Last time you said end of March.
Yeah, it feels like right around the corner, honey. So absolutely, you guys are going to be communicating.
All right. Julie's next question is, will we still be in a relationship and will it last?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to take time for you to get into that point, though, okay?
All right. And Julie's last question is, does Frank still have deep feelings because he is guarding them?
Yes. Yeah. Very. Very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Julie. Our next question is from Lena Kristen. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Lena's first question here is, I had a dream about a ladybug. What was the message for me?
So ladybugs are great. It's showing that luck is changing. Things are changing, honey. Like I love when I dream about ladybugs. So it just means things are really starting to change in a good way for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Lena's next question is, I heard a voice in my sleep that said 1 week, and that will be April 5th. What was that all about?
It feels like it was your guides telling you, okay, so it does feel like it's an important day. I do hear for you, it's almost like an awakening or an renewal for yourself. So you're stepping into a new you.
All right. And Lena's last question is, I have an old dog, almost 15 years old. He is my heart and soul. I'm afraid he's going to leave me soon. I hope my health is better when his time comes so I can go with him and sit by his side. Will my wish come true? He's a very special dog for me. His name is Jack.
Yeah, I do hear that. And yeah, it is soon, honey. Unfortunately, it will be this year, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Lena. Our next question is from Samira Mia. Welcome back. Samira gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Samira's first question here is, hi again. You told me around March me and Asima will be talking more, which did happen. I just wanted to know, will we become closer, and does she want to become friends again?
Yeah, it does feel like you guys will become closer. It's a work in progress, so it does take a little bit of time and effort. But yeah, I do see you guys getting closer.
All right. Samira's next question is, do you see me and Asima going out more?
Yes, yeah. And spending more time together as well. Yeah.
All right. And our last question is, will I be getting a new job soon? If so, when?
2 months, I hear. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Catherine Norman, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Catherine's first question here is the move I'm planning going to be a smart choice for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Bells and everything I'm hearing, so I'm going to go yes.
All right. Catherine's next question is, will my relationship with Roman progress in a positive way?
So it does feel like it will. I will say, please make sure you guys stay open to each other and authentic with each other, okay? Because it does feel like there might be a few secrets held, okay? So just be open with them.
All right. And Catherine's last question is, will the issues I had in the past in my relationship resurface, or have we changed enough since then?
No, I feel like you guys have changed. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Jackie Hansen. Hello. Jackie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jackie's first question here is, hi, you said in a previous reading the blockage in my neck would fully release in March. It has started to release, but hasn't fully yet. Has the timeline changed?
No, it feels like it is letting go, so it is getting out. I will say some of the resistance is just you not ready yet. So do as much as you can meditation-wise to really work out the energy of it, okay? But it is releasing, honey. So it will be gone soon.
All right. Jackie's next question is, will we finally travel to the Caribbean for a family vacation in May or June?
I get pulled towards June. So yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will we buy our next home in 2023/when? Thank you so much.
No, I hear next year. Not this year. It'll be next year.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Iowana K. Welcome back.
Welcome back, honey. Yeah.
Iowana gets 3 questions. Her first question is, you said that I'll be in a relationship with GA in the future. Will he fall in love? Will it be a good relationship?
Will
it lead to marriage?
It will. Yes. Yes.
All right. Her next question is, when will this relationship happen?
So it feels to me like it's official 6 months from now, but it does feel like you guys are starting before then, okay? So it's going to be seeing each other, dating kind of casual at the beginning is the best way to describe it, and then it gets serious about 6 months from now is what I hear.
All right, and her last question is, do I have psychic abilities?
So they show me you're clairvoyant, so you definitely see things. Sometimes you will see things through the corner of your eye, and you're also very empathic, so you do feel other people's feelings, and especially anger. They say it really affects you and impacts you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from, Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Alicia Smith says, today is the last day of March and I still haven't heard anything from Rachel. When do you see her reaching out? What is the delay?
So I do hear with Rachel, honey, it's just going to take a little bit of time. I will say some of the delay is the fear or the resistance that you have around allowing it. So let that go. Know that it's going to happen. Trust that it's going to happen, and just be open and receptive to it happening, okay? I do hear you guys are going to communicate very shortly here. It's not that far away. It's very soon. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Vanessa Mora, who gets 4 questions. Welcome back.
All right.
Vanessa's first question here is, will Marshall M ever open up to me in our relationship, or will it always be hot and cold with him?
No, it's definitely going to be hot and cold. It's just the way that Marshall is, honey. Yeah, it's going to continue to be that way, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, what year do you see us getting married?
2027, I hear.
All right. Her next question is the same as her first question, so I'm just gonna disregard that.
Okay.
Her next question is, how will we get our forever home? You mentioned by the end of the year, but me and my mom live together and we're struggling with money.
So there is going to be a shift with money for you, and that's part of the reason why you'll be able to do so. And I do hear that it'll be with somebody else in collaboration. So that's part of the reason why as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And you do have another question. Oh, wait, no. Her other question is, do you see Marshall M and I having a healthy, loving relationship, or will it always be hot and cold?
So it does feel like you guys will have a healthier relationship. I will say this. Marshall has... the way that Marshall reacts to when things aren't working out is to retreat. So that's always going to be the case. So I think you need to just expect that that's just the way Marshall deals with his feelings. Okay. Healthy relationship. Absolutely. You guys will work things through. Communication is key. Okay. So as long as you keep communication open, it should work out.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Our next question is from Mimi Mervat. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Mimi's first question here is, when will I find a new job? I looked for job applications, but I feel there's nothing out there.
It looks like it'll be in the summertime for you, honey. I get pulled more towards August. Okay, so you will find something that is in alignment for you towards that time frame.
All right. Her next question is now a good time to try to sell my crafts? I'm sewing, knitting, doing lots of things. I'm feeling very creative. Should I be bold and try to sell things?
Absolutely. Don't let yourself get in your own way. I think it's worth it for sure. Yeah. And yes, donations are closed.
Yeah. All right. And Mimi's last question is, when will my finances get better? At the moment, I have many loans and I barely get by. So when will this hard time pass?
So I do see by the holidays, so by Christmas time, there does seem to be some significant changes financially for you. It does feel like a big improvement actually by then. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Keisha Smith. Hello, Keisha's been waiting patiently.
Yes, you guys have all been waiting patiently. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right. Keisha says, will Keisha and Kenny get married?
Yeah, actually, it does feel like you're going to be married within the next 2 years here. So, yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Samper. Michelle gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Yes.
All right. Michelle's first question is becoming a motivational speaker what I'm meant to do?
Yeah, you're definitely meant to be a life coach, honey. So, yes, I would say go for it.
All right. Her next question is, what can I do to grow my podcast?
So one of the main things, honey, is share it on every platform you have. Anything and everything, talk about it to everybody. Share. It's the best way to do it.
All right. And Michelle's last question is Bella Colina the wedding venue I should pursue, or any visuals to look for when choosing a venue?
It actually does feel like they will work well with you. So I would say yes, go for them.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
Thank you for the flowers.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds
Welcome
good.
Back, Sandra.
Yes, hello, honey.
Sandra's first question here is, when Jason went out with the boys, was he good?
Yes, he was.
All right. Her next question is, have I changed any of my timelines with A or baby?
No, they feel like they're still where they're supposed to be, honey. You haven't moved them forward. You can move them forward if you want to, but you really still just have resistance to it. So you're not letting it come forward faster, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Sandra's last question is, what kind of drama I needed to watch out for with Jason?
Okay, so ego, very egotistical, very sure of himself. So don't get pulled into that too easily, because you're very sensitive, and that is easy to be colorblind to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And the donation button is turned off. The list is closed. Yes. But we did just hit our like goal of 120,000. Yay!
So do you want to read the list out before we do the 5 free then?
Yeah.
Okay. That way we can make sure we have everybody.
All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Natalie Cannon, then Vanessa Kwan, then Shannon McCoy, then Simone F., then Alexis Pultz, then Stephanie Talbot, then Ishu Cower, then Meredith Johnson, then Alexis B., then Danielle Hutchins, then Christina Alvarez, then Kate Lynn, then Jenna Rank, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Lori O'Valley, then Stephanie Roark, then Sarah R.W., then Veronica Gomez, then Enadina Martinez, and that is it.
Okay.
All right, so that is our last list. We'll do our 5 free questions, and then we'll finish that off. Okay, guys?
And if there's anybody who's paid that didn't
if there's anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. That's if you donated and you did not hear your name on that list.
All right, 5 free question time.
Yay! Good job, everybody!
Pat yourselves on the back. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Our first free question here is from Rena. Rena says, should I move on from Quentin or keep trying?
Yeah, it's going to be the same of the same of the same. So I hear from your guides it's time to move on, honey.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see, from, sorry.
It's okay. It's moving fast.
Yeah. From Cassie. Cassie says, still on track to get pregnant with a boy later this year?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, you are, honey.
All right. Our next question is from JM, who says, hi, I'm JM. Will me and Jay stay together this weekend? Is that his plan for tomorrow?
Yeah, I hear yes. So, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Paige. Paige says, do you see me getting full custody?
I do see it with visitations, though, okay, honey? So you'll get full custody, but visitations will still happen.
All right. And our last free question is from Shaz, who says, is he really going to jail next month?
Oh, unfortunately, I hear yes.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Thank you all so much for tapping away at the screen and getting us to 120,000 likes. So amazing.
Very much so.
Our next like goal is 160,000 likes. Let's see if we can maybe get there before we finish off the live. And just a reminder to all of you, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter.
That's right.
One of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram.
That's
so
right.
Stick around until the end.
That's right.
All right, our next question here is from Natalie Cannon. Hello again. Natalie gets 3 more questions. Thank you so much. Her first question is, am I wasting my time waiting for James to want to be with me, or is he an important person for me to be with?
So what I hear is there's definitely some very important life lessons. I will say it's worth waiting for. Okay?
All right. Her next question is, does James have an interest in anyone else? Is there a third party?
No, I don't hear there's a third party.
All right. And her last question is, I've been feeling really stuck with my career for a long while. I used to do ultrasound and felt the need to step away. Am I meant to go back to that? If not, what am I meant for?
No, so I do see you doing something in medical for sure, but definitely not back into ultrasound, okay, honey? So maybe look and see what you can get trained in. It does look like you will be doing some education, and it is still in the medical field.
All right. Thank you so much, Natalie. I do see someone here said that they donated and did not hear their name. Okay, so Sharon, please head over to our live support now. You can find it by clicking the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and go to the link in the bio. At the very top, you see the live support button. Please head over there, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? And I will just remind everyone, the list is closed. We are just finishing off the live now. So we're not taking any more donations, okay, guys? But our next like goal is 160,000. So let's see if we can make it there.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
1 second here. All right. Our next question here is from Vanessa Kwan. Vanessa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, will I get the interview with Dr. Nassif?
Oh, yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do I stand a chance of getting an offer from that interview? It's a very competitive position.
So it does feel like it will be, there's 3 people who are going to potentially be hired is what I hear. You are one of them. So yeah, it's worth it. Be yourself, joke around. It feels like have a sense of humor. It will make a difference. Relax. Okay. Don't go in all tense.
All right. And Vanessa's last question is, will I hear from the other Dr. J about the job I've been waiting on?
No, I hear no, you won't. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Sorry. Our next question here is from Shannon McCoy. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Shannon's first question here is, will I get the manager position at my current agency or a different one that's offering way more money?
I hear a different one that's offering way more money. Yeah, not with the current one.
All right. Yeah. Shannon's next question is, I've been out in charge by my manager while he's out sick. Why is the lieutenant choosing to ignore his wishes? Oh, I've been put in charge.
Yeah. So you know how sometimes when the leader is away, the cats will play, right? You know how that goes? I don't know exactly how the saying is, but yeah, basically doing what they think is right, because they can get away with that. Yeah, it's not necessarily a good thing.
All right. And Shannon's last question is, anything from my guardian angel? A name, please, and thank you.
A name from her guardian angel?
Anything from my guardian angel? A name, please, and thank you.
So I will say, always there with you, honey. That is something I'm going to say. I don't get a name, but it's like it's A-L. It's a long name. It starts A-L and then it goes on. That's all I can see. Okay? It's not an easy name to say is what I'm trying to get at. It seems foreign. It seems like a different sound that I've not heard before. So it's not something it's not common.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shannon. And Diana H, could you please head over to our live support, Diana? They can give you your timestamp if you still need it there, okay? All right. Our next question is from Simone F. Hello. Simone says, when will me and Dre start dating again?
4 months when it's official is what I hear, but it does look like you will be kind of seeing each other before then. So before it's officially public, I guess is what I want to say. So you will see each other privately and then it will be public within 4 months. Does that make sense?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alexis Pultz, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Alexis says, I feel like things have been so difficult lately in all aspects of life. Will everything get better soon? Absolutely, honey. It's starting to improve already. And by the summertime, you will look back at this time and be like, oh, thank goodness the beginning of this is over. It's just the way it is right now. It's okay. It is definitely improving. All right. Alexis's next question is, what part of this year will be the most to look forward to? So I'm going to say in August, it feels like there is a big career opportunity, and it does feel like it's going to be life-changing. All right. And her last question is, will there be any unexpected income coming in this year? Not for my career? No, not coming from outside of your career, but there's definitely a bigger income this year. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Alexis. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Stephanie Talbot. Welcome back. Yes. Thank you for waiting so patiently. Yes, thank you so much for waiting, you guys. Stephanie gets 3 questions. Her first question is, hi, there is a robin that literally follows me around my yard, also sits in the garden and watches me through the window. Who is this? That feels like a grandmother energy, honey. I want to say a Nona. I don't even know if you have a Nona, but that's what I want to call her.
That's the energy around.
All right. Her next question is, should I go back to the naturopath? Is she helping? Is it coming back?
Yeah, I do feel like she's helpful. I would go back. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, and of course, I'll email the last one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
She says, I still like to get up and find Rebecca's answers to start my day.
Aw, that's awesome.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ishu Kaur. Welcome back. Ishu gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, will there be a love connection between me and Shara?
Yeah, it feels very promising, honey. Yeah.
All right. Ishu's next question is, what is coming up for me and Shara?
So it does look like getting closer, honey. I will say this: it's important that you build the friendship before you go anywhere. Okay, so start with the friendship first.
All right. And their last question is, I have a question. You said there will be 2 significant people coming in my life in Indiana. Can you tell me more about it?
So it does feel like they're going to be part of your soul family, your future life. They are going to be people who are going to help you figure yourself out, is what I hear. So they're going to be people who really reflect to you who you're supposed to be and help you to be that person. So that's why they're significant.
All right. Thank you so much, Ishu. Our next question is from Meredith Johnson, who gets another 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Meredith's first question here is this new job where I was always supposed to be at and be happy, is it more money?
It is more money, and it's definitely where you were supposed to be. Yeah. But you know what? It's irrelevant because you're going to step into it now, so that's all that matters.
All right. Meredith's next question is, can I really count on Tay to love me the way I always wanted to be loved? Is he happy that he has me in his life?
Yes. Yes on both of those. Yes on both of those. I will say this. Tay is not going to love you exactly how you love, so just make sure that you don't have that expectation, okay? Because Tay loves differently than you.
All right, and her last question is, does Tay adore me but just won't say it, but will I see it?
You'll definitely see it. Yeah, Tay will definitely show you. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. And Taylor Munson, could you please go submit your questions to the live support? Taylor Munson. You can find the live support by going and clicking the picture in the top left corner. Click it again, go to the link in the bio. At the very top, you'll see the live support. Send over your questions over there, okay? And stay in the chat until you get confirmed. That's for Taylor Munson.
All right.
All right. Our next question is from Alexis B. Welcome back. Alexis gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hey ladies, is Hakeem telling the truth about the mark on his neck being a birthmark?
Oh, my God, no.
All right. Her next question is, will I still be able to pay for my Barbados holiday on time?
Yes. Yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right. And Alexis's last question is, when will I see Hakeem in person next?
So it does feel like it's in April. So not that long away is what I hear. No. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
I see someone said they just donated. Probably went through one of our website things or something. So Carolyn, please just head over to our live support and let them know that you did donate. Send them the email that you used to donate, okay? That's for Carolyn Huskins.
So our donate button is closed, guys.
Yeah.
So no more donations, please.
Yeah, our list is closed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from... Oh, she already did. Okay, never mind. Disregard that.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Danielle Hutchins, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle. Her first question is, I had emergency surgery on a hernia / intestines last year. Do you see me needing more surgery in the future?
No. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you're going to heal it all better.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle's next question is, any advice on what I should do about future surgeries for the hernia? I'm not comfortable with leaving the planet waiting for a future emergency situation.
Yeah, I don't see you having another emergency, honey. I will say this, just don't strain yourself. So don't lift anything too heavy. Don't overstrain it. You won't have any issues there again. Okay?
All right. And her last question is, do you see my husband and I being able to maintain a friendship if our marriage ends?
No. You won't be able to be friends just because your husband will be very bruised. He'll be very, very upset.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle. Our next question is from Christina Alvarez. Christina gets 3 questions here. Her first question is, sorry. Christina's first question is, do you see my bestie and I traveling to Africa in July with what is going on with the US dollar?
So I do see it being able to happen. I will say, just make sure it's very articulately planned out. Okay, so don't wing it.
All right. Her next question is, what is my other bestie's problem? We have drifted apart. Her name is Zena.
So it does feel like there's a little bit of jealousy. It's really not personal though. It's not about you. Okay.
All right, and her last question is a general reading, please.
So this year for you is definitely an important year. It does feel like there's going to be some changes happening, especially when it comes to where you're working. So it does look like there's big changes around work. Positive changes is what I hear. So it's definitely moving in the right direction for you. Keep being the person that you are at work so that they can see who you are and they can acknowledge it accordingly, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. Our next question is from Caitlin again. Thank you. Who gets 3 more questions?
Okay.
Caitlin, their first question is, will my relationship with my kids get better?
Yes. Yeah. Improving every day is what I'm hearing.
All right. Our next question is, will Joe do well in Nashville? Is he okay?
Yes. Yeah, he's okay, honey. I think you worry more than you need to.
All right. And her last question is, does Jeremy ever think of me?
Yeah. You come across his mind.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jenna Rank. Hello. Welcome back.
Yes.
Jenna gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, my husband is transitioning out of the military this summer. Will he find his next job soon?
Yeah, he'll find it right away, honey. He won't have to look very long. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do you see me having a baby girl?
No, I see a boy, honey. Sorry.
All right, and her last question is, any messages from my guides?
Okay, so for you, honey, I'm going to say this. You should start really keeping a journal to help with clearing your mind and clearing things out. So you keep a lot of stuff in your head and it kind of affects you, keeps you up. It really does a number on your system. So journaling will help. If you don't want to keep a journal because you don't want people to see your personal thoughts and stuff, you can just write it down on a piece of paper and burn it, but get it out of your head. Okay? That's a big message from your guides. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Ashlyn Rampool. Hello, Ashlyn. Welcome back. His first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Hi, B. Was my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday! Any messages for the rest of the year for me?
So this is going to be a fun year is what I hear. A lot of excitement and a lot of fun, okay? So take it for what it is and enjoy yourself. This is a year where you get to enjoy and relax, okay?
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, Rebecca, Kashanya is viewing all my statuses on WhatsApp. What's her feelings and when will she communicate with me?
It feels soon. Taking the time, right? Soon is what I hear. I will say, enjoy the fact that she's looking. I mean, I don't know.
All right.
That's what I would do. I would just enjoy the fact that this person is checking you out.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, when will we start dating and how will this happen?
So it does feel like you guys will be dating. It's about 5 months from now. I do hear that you guys will communicate way before then though, okay? But yeah, 5 months from now before you start dating.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And happy birthday.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Lori O'Valley. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Lori's first question here is, will I win in court against my son's dad?
Yeah, it does look like you will. It does feel like there's going to be something that you aren't happy about, but for the most part, you do. you do win.
All right. Our next question is, what will happen between Gilbert and I?
Okay. It looks like things are going to be okay between you and Gilbert. It does feel like, you know what, just stand your ground and keep your boundaries, okay? If that's really what your guys are saying. So stand your ground. It's going to be okay, though.
All right. And her last question is something going on between Gilbert and Erica?
No, I don't get a yes on that.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Stephanie Roark. Stephanie gets 3 questions. Okay. Her first question here is there more going on with my ankle other than a sprain?
No, I think it's going to be okay, honey. It does feel like it is more than a sprain, but it does feel like it's just been, they're showing the tendons more so than anything, and it just looks like they've been overextended, so it is going to take a little longer than a sprain would to heal, is what I hear, okay? It's going to take probably 2 months before you get before it's fully healed, is what I hear. It doesn't look like you're going to need to have surgery, but I would say, cold and heat, take care of it. Don't overwork it.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, should I file a lawsuit to cover the rest of my wages that is not covered by workman's comp and pain and suffering?
I would. Yeah. I hear a yes on that for sure.
All right. And her last question is, what do you see for me in the coming 6 months?
Okay. So the next 6 months, do you feel like they're going to, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs for you this year. But that being said, you're going to persevere and you're going to make yourself, you're strong. You're going to be able to get through all of it. Okay. There's lots of good things, but there are some things you're going to have to not procrastinate on, is what your guides say. Okay. So when they come up, act right away, respond right away, work through it right away. Okay. Don't wait on things, is what they're saying for you for this year. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question here is from Sarah RW again. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Sarah gets 4 questions.
All right.
Awesome. Her first question is, my job, is it too much for me? My concentration is not the best. Any advice?
So you're going to get better and better at it anyways. I feel like you're okay where you are. I think you're a little hard on yourself, to be honest. I think you're okay. I don't think it's as hard as you feel it is, or it's not coming across that way, at least to the people in charge, okay?
All right. And she has 3 more questions, but she didn't put them in. She says, I want to ask another question. I'm finding the right words. How can I ask you if I missed the live? So
you can send them to me via email. Just make sure that you let me know that you have them from this live, okay, honey? And I will try to remember you, but please send them by email then to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, okay?
All right. That's for Sarah RW.
Sarah RW.
The last 3 questions.
Okay. Can you make a note of that for me so that I just have that so I know when I see it?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Hello again.
Hello, honey.
We get 3 more questions.
Okay.
Veronica's first question is, I need to pay the remainder of the balance for my trip. Do you see everything going okay and that we will make it this time?
Yeah, it does feel like you will. I know there's so much craziness going on, right? It's hard to say, but yeah, I do hear it will be okay.
Yes. All right. Her next question is, any messages from my dad or brother?
Oh, honey, they're both with you, okay? So that's the main thing I'm going to say. The main message is that they're there supporting you. You are not dealing with all of this stuff alone, okay? I do get your brother seems to be around you more so than your dad right now. For whatever reason, it feels like he's really stepping up to help, okay? So lean on them. I mean, I know you've been talking to them and asking for their support, but lean on them and give them the heartache and the grief that you need to, okay? Honey, I also do hear from your brother that you should really start writing out what you're going through so that you can purge it from your system, okay, and really deal with things.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, has the timeline shifted regarding my personal life with all that is happening right now?
No, I hear that you're still in alignment, honey. Things are still going to move in the right direction. And this is a temporary thing that's going on for you. It's not going to be, this isn't forever, right? This is just what's happening in this moment. things are smoothing out for you. So it is going to improve very quickly, and you're going to get back onto what you're supposed to be doing when you're supposed to be doing it. Don't worry about your timeline. Your timeline has not been altered or devastated in any capacity from this, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Enadina Martinez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Enadina's first question is, how should I approach Edgar?
I see you being very gentle with your energy. It's very important that you're open-hearted and not pushy. I would just approach. Don't make it complicated, is what your guides say. Just do it. Just do it.
All right. Her next question is, if we get back together, will it be for good?
Yes. Yeah. Lessons learned, I hear.
All right. And her third question is, thank you, ladies.
Oh, no.
So,
I know.
And Adina, you still have one more question. If you want to just send it over by email to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. No, so it's not a subscriber live. It was the members live today. I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you signed up for that. It was Vanessa Rivera.
No.
Yeah, so that was the members live that you're thinking of. You can find that on the website.
Under the members area.
Under the members area.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Stephanie said, did you mean 2 more months? Stephanie, let me go back here. Stephanie Roark. Her last question is, what do you see coming for me in the next 6 months? Should I file a lawsuit to cover the rest of my wages? And is there more going on with my ankle other than the sprain?
Mm-hmm. 2 more months of healing. Yeah. 2 months of healing is what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Claudia Olszewski. Hello, who gets 8 questions because she got 25 2 times.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Claudia's first question here is, what's going on with Jarvis in regards to contacting me?
So it does feel like there is, I'm going to say it does feel like somebody is interfering energetically. So there is somebody else involved or somebody there that is kind of sticking their nose in the business is what I hear, okay? Don't worry about it though, is what I get. So they're not going to be in the way very long.
All right. Claudia's next question is, did my coworker who got us together talk to him about me? And if so, was it good about me?
Yeah, it almost does feel like it might be the coworker that's kind of getting in the way of things. But again, I just hear you don't have to worry. Maybe oversharing information. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, let's see, when will Jarvis reach out?
So I do hear that within the next 3 weeks. So in April here. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the flowers, honey.
All right. Her next question is he still physically or emotionally involved with his kid's mom?
No, not at all.
All right, and her next question is, will Jarvis's child custody stuff go in his favor, and will it be quick?
Yeah, no, it's not going to be fully in his favor. It definitely won't be quick. It does feel like it's going to be back and forth in the courts. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not fun.
All right. Her next question is, will I do well in my exam in June?
Yes. Yeah, you don't have to worry at all, I hear. Yay.
All right. Her next question is, what do my guides need me to know?
Okay, so you're very empathic, honey. It's very important that you start really practicing and paying attention to what is you and what is other people, because you get affected sometimes by other people thinking it's your own stuff.
All right. And her last question is, do my guides want me to pursue Jarvis or Mike, and why?
So I feel Jarvis for you is more in alignment just because there is a lot about Jarvis that is what you've asked for. With Mike, it does feel like there are some things that are in alignment, but there's a lot going on in Mike's life that just doesn't quite work right now with you.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sharon Reyes. Hello, welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Sharon's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. My first question is, why are things at work so complicated with money and contracts?
It does feel like whoever's in charge really doesn't do things clearly. That's the biggest problem. So they're not necessarily following a it seems like it changes with each person or it changes with each situation. And so they're not following a guideline, which is what makes it complicated because the guideline is not there.
All right. Her next question is, what will happen at work with the money they owe us?
Well, I do feel like you're going to get your money. So it does feel delayed though. Okay. So whatever's happening, it does feel like it's going to take a little bit of time.
All right. And Sharon's last question is, how does Zahid feel that I have blocked him? Will he find a way to me?
It does feel like there is going to be communication. Very offended, I'm going to tell you. That's what I hear.
Yeah. All right. And I do believe this is our last question here.
Okay.
From Becky Weller. Becky gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Becky's first question here is, things seem out of my control. Will it get better? Am I going to lose my family, she says?
You're not going to lose your family. It's absolutely going to get better, honey. Yeah, just be patient and really focus on what you want. Try not to look at the things that are not working in the way that it's moving and move it back into how you want things to be. So see the peace, see the joy, see the happiness of the family, okay? Move it back is what your guys are saying.
All right. Her next question is, are me and my husband going to divorce?
So it doesn't feel like you guys have to go down that road. At this moment, right now, it feels like that's what you guys are thinking is going to happen. But I hear it can be shifted back. So I hear for you, open your heart and try to not let your personal feelings get in the way of how you want things to be, okay? So what I mean by that is, if you're hurt, put the hurt aside and try to remember why you came together and how you can make things better. How do you fall back in love? Well, you see the person with loving eyes. It's easy to fall in love just as much as it's easy to fall out of love. So just fall back into love by seeing the good things about the partner that you have. There's a reason why you love this person. There's a reason why this person came into your life, and there's a reason why you want this person to still stay in your life. So it's focusing on those things and stop looking at the things that are ticking you off, okay? And just look at the things that make you happy. Honestly, it helps to really improve relationships.
All right, and her last question is, will I win this case against me?
Oh, yeah, it looks like you will. Yeah.
All right, and we actually have one more donation.
One more donation, okay.
From Carolyn. Carolyn gets 3 questions. Her first question is, what will happen in July for me?
July. So July does feel like it's a big month. Big changes. They're saying that there's going to be a lot more abundance for you that month. Okay, so whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it because it feels like there's reward in that month for you.
All right. Carolyn's next question is, when will my ex try to reach out?
2 months, I hear.
All right. And Carolyn's last question is, when will I get a job?
Oh, you're going to get one this month. So in April is what they're saying.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Is that it?
That is it for our donation questions.
We did it.
Yay!
We all made it.
Thank you all so much for your patience and your awesomeness.
Absolutely. Let's do our prizes now.
Yes, and
look
we're
it.
almost
I know.
at our like goal. We're
I
only
know.
7,000 away, guys, so keep tapping the
Totally
screen.
get us there.
Sure
I know
we
you
get
can.
there.
Absolutely. 7,000's nothing for you guys. All right. So we're going to do our draw. So put your name in. If you've been here before, put your name with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name with a yellow heart. That way we know. Put your names in. Perfect. There we go.
All right. We'll do our subscribers first, yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
How many?
Let's do 4.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, give them a moment.
Yeah. Give them a moment to put their names in.
Subscribers first.
Subscriber
Put your
polls
names
first.
in, everybody.
Awesome.
All right. You said 4?
4, yeah.
Okay.
On Instagram, guys, keep putting your name in because we're going to scroll there. So keep putting your names in. Put your names in. Put your names in because we're going to scroll on each side.
All right.
All right. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is it?
It is Amy, Sun Cat Girl.
Sun Cat Girl. What did you win? You won an extra question, hon. Okay, so send your extra question over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. let me know that you were a subscriber on today's live and give me your username, okay, honey, and your question, and I will answer you after the live. Okay, so
now
let's
do our audience members for
audience
TikTok
members
and Instagram.
for TikTok and Instagram. Yeah.
All right, TikTok first.
TikTok first.
How many?
You pick.
6.
6. Wow.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and 6.
It is Sky05 or Rady or Ratty.
Okay.
Radi.
And you won an extra question. Yay! Okay, so again, send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com with your username, and just let me know that you were an audience member on TikTok and that you won today on the live. Okay?
Congrats. All
now
right,
let's do
Instagram.
Instagram.
How many?
Well, they got to put more names in. Keep putting your names in, guys. Can they spam it? Can they do it that way? There's only 11 and 12 of them on here on my side.
Okay, so then pick a number between 1 and 12.
Okay. 9.
9?
Sure.
All right. From the bottom up or bottom down? Or top
Top
down?
up. Top down.
Okay, top down. All right. You said
9.
9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is Veronica. Yeah, okay, why not? 11.
I love it. I love it. What do you got? And you got, oh, can you read it? An extra question, Veronica. So I'd like you to email me at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Put your username and that you won on Instagram's live today. Okay, honey?
All right, and now it's time for our top
gifter! Top gifter time!
Our top gifter today was
Veronica Gomez. Veronica, you're awesome. You won an extra question, honey. You know what to do. We've been here before.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience and joining us on the lives today. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on the next live.
We're almost at our like goal.
Oh, yes, our like goal. Let's do our 5 free questions anyways.
Yeah.
You guys already got us pretty much almost there.
Yes.
So let's do it. 5 free question time. Put your questions in, both sides, Instagram and TikTok. And we will answer 5 free questions right now.
Yes.
Go, go, go.
All right. Our first free question is from, let's see here, from Rebecca, who says, will Ruben ever stop being so insecure, and will we start having a family soon? If so, when?
I do hear yes. Not fully. There's always going to be insecurities, but definitely yes. I hear, though, not having kids for until 2024 is when I hear pregnancy for you.
All right. Our next question is from Northern Belle Carey, who says, will I hear from Matt this weekend?
Yes. Yes, you will.
All right. Thank you so much for the gifts. Our next question is from Sarah Daily Smile, who says, will my son still get the important call from LA today, or has timeline changed?
So it does feel like the timeline has changed, but honey, it's okay. He's still going to get the phone call, so don't stress, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Valerie, who says, I've been trying to gain weight. Is it something that's preventing it from happening?
I do hear hormonal, so I would get that looked at if you can, just to see.
All right. And our last free question of the live
Over here.
is from, let's see here, from Rebecca, proud mom of 2 boys, who says, am I still going to be approved for disability?
I hear you well, honey. Yeah. You don't have to stress, okay?
All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank you all so much.
So much. And we'll see you on the next live, okay? Have a great day. Bye. And a great weekend. Bye. And now, oh my goodness, I have to do so many buttons now. It's not working. There we go.